Okay, so today we're going to be going over risk management, as well as a risk management strategy. So, if you don't know what risk management is, it's essentially just using a small percentage of your account that you're willing to lose, in order to place a trade. So, what I mean by that is like 1% or possibly 2%, which is not a lot. For example, on a 100K account. No, actually, wait, no, it's not. Let me not say that actually. Let's say you had £100 and you lost £1, you wouldn't really care like that. Or let's say $100 and you lost a dollar, you wouldn't care like that. You was willing to lose that dollar in your head already because you don't really care about a dollar. Let me say that sounds a lot better. Not like, oh yeah, if you lose 2,000 or 1,000 of your money, then it's come. Because I know a lot of people, to a lot of people, 1,000 or 2,000 is crazy much. So that's a better way to put it. So okay, now that we just covered that out of the way, so, how we're going to use this risk management strategy, this is very dynamic. So, let's say you start the account balance at 100,000. You're going to want to, one, start off using 0.5% risk until you reach 2% of the starting balance. So, what I mean by that is, so you want to risk $500 until you're able to reach 2,000 of the starting balance of this. And then from there, once you got over to 2%, you want to risk 1% until you reach underneath 2% starting balance. That's when you want to go back to risking 0.5%. And then let's say you risk 0.5%, and then you reach negative of the account. Once you reach negative 2 on that account, you're going to want to risk 0.25% until you reach above minus 2%. If you keep doing this risk management dynamic strategy and you have a data that shows, okay, I can lose like one or two trades and all I need is like one trade to make it all back, this is perfect for you. Very, very perfect for you. I think if you're able to like even modify this to your own strategy, like you right now you're supposed to be able to collect data and you're supposed to already know how many losses you can take before you get that win that cleans it all or even some. So you should already know this by now, and if you don't, that's fine. Go watch my how to journal video and start collecting data because that's very important. So yeah, this is the risk management dynamic strategy. Or again, start that balance off risking 0.5%. Do not risk 1%. Risk 0.5% until you reach 2% of the starting balance. So your account should look like 1,000, 100,000, 102,000. Sorry. Um, and your risk should literally just be $500. That's it. And then once you reach over 2% of the starting balance, that's when you want to risk 1% because you've created a cushion for yourself with the starting balance, and you've proven to yourself with X amount of trades that you were able to reach 2%. So then you can slightly increase the risk by a little bit, which is 1%. Um, and again, so back to over here. Let's say you start off with the account and you risk 0.5% and you reach negative 2% of the starting balance, you risk 0.25% until you're above and negative 2% of the starting balance. That's it's as simple as that. Follow this. You can do this on a demo account. You could possibly do this on your funded account as well. Like the next time you trade, and just let me know how you find this because you'll see that some people they'll be like negative like 5% and the risk keep risking 1%. If you want negative 5%, yeah, I'm talking to you, bro. If you want negative 5%, you literally have 3% with 1% risk until you're gone. Think about it. Think about it. However, if you risk like 0.5%, you have 16 chances. Wait, did I say it right? No, not 16. Wait, what? I can't do maths, bro. Six. You have six chances before you blow the account. 16 sounded crazy in my head. My bad. I apologize. But you have six chances before you blow the account. Think about these percentages as chances whenever you're in drawdown. Because whenever we're in trades or we're about to place a trade, we always think about the reward. We never ever think about the risk. And risk is like the most important thing that you have to remember. You have to be able to put in the percentage that you want to risk and be okay. You be like, okay, if I lose this much, who kind of cares, kind of thing. If you lose it, you shouldn't really care. If you're the type of person that gets emotional about trades and stuff, it's probably because you're over risking, or you're risking an amount that you're not willing to lose. You only risk what you are willing to lose. Something that you look at, and if you lose, you be like, meh, another day, fam. That's what I do. I don't, whenever I lose, I don't care. I know based on my data, I'm good. Like, even if I go for a losing streak, I know I've been through my losing streaks. I've been through that. I know there's always going to be light on at the end of the tunnel, and I'm only going to see the end of the tunnel if I'm using a proper risk management. That tunnel turns dark when you stop using risk management and you start going crazy mode, full pour in, and going crazy. Like, no, like, you don't do that. Don't do that, because you'll waste a lot of time for one, and you lose a lot of money. And you already know that you got into trading to make money. So I'm telling you to learn the skill of risk management, and obviously the skill of trading first, and the money will follow. The money will literally just follow. Like, no one should be on a funded account unless you've proven to yourself that you're profitable on a demo account. Why would you want to just go straight into the deep end instead of learning for free, learning a shallow end, and then when you're able to swim and stuff, float, go to the deep end. But until you're able to swim, don't be doing like funded account challenges or go on a live account, because you want to learn how to trade first. And if you don't know risk management, or you don't have a risk management strategy, you don't know how to trade. Simple as that. Like, I don't care whose feelings I'm hurting right now. If you do not know any of this to do with like risk management strategy, you don't know how to trade. I'll be the one to tell you that. I'll tell you that for free. I'll literally tell you that completely for free. So let me help you. Use this risk management dynamic risk. I can't even speak, bro. Damn, I went a whole rant and I can't speak now. Anyways, so use this dynamic risk management strategy. It will literally, you'll be able to maintain your account as long as you've proven to yourself through collecting data that you are profitable for X amount of time. I would say like 3 to 4 months, probably even just a bit more than that before I go into like a funded account. Because these funded account rules, they are not easy. They're not easy. So let's say you start off a 100k account and you keep risking 1%. You think about it, you have 8% drawdown, total drawdown before you blow the account. You have 8 chances. If you lose 8 times in a row, you're done. You're literally complete, you're gone. Done. However, if let's say you stick to just 0.5% risk, you have 16 chances from the starting balance. Like, think about it like that, bro. Think about it like that. Think about the risk and think about how many times you have to lose before the account's gone. Don't think about, oh, if it reaches up there, I want to make so much money and I'm gonna just quit my job. And no, bro. Think about the risk first. Always think about the risk first, and then the reward later. Think about what you're risking before you enter a trade. A, is it following your trading plan? Cool. B, is it following your dynamic risk management strategy? Cool. B, is there any high impact news? I know this is not what the episode's about, but this is the stuff that I avoided when I was like not good at trading at all. I'm not saying I'm the best at trading, I'm not saying that. But I'm saying that I've got a decent skill of trading to be able to show other people. And if you listen, perfect. And you don't even have to listen to 100% of what I'm saying with this. You can literally modify this. This is just what has worked for me with my funded accounts. This is what has worked for me. And if it doesn't work for you, cool. You could edit it. You could say, oh, I'm going to risk 0.25% until I reach over 1% of the starting balance, or something like that. And then I'll start risking 0.5%. You can modify it to however you want to help, however it makes sense to you. As long as it makes sense to you, and it is like a proper risk management strategy or plan, perfect. Like, perfect. I can't even say, oh, why are you not using my risk management strategy? No, because you're your own trader. Remember that you're your own person. You're not flipping ICT. You're not TGR. You're not flipping Tyler Trades or what's his name? I don't know. You're not those guys, and you have to accept that. You have to be able to like take what they're teaching you, and even this like risk management strategy, and just make it make sense for you, only for you. You don't have to copy this. Change it to however it makes sense for you. Just don't be over risking. That's all I'm saying, because how many accounts do you have to blow until you go broke? Because that's a possibility. If you keep blowing these accounts, if you keep buying 100,000, 200,000, how much do you have to keep spending until you really go broke? Think about it. Do you really want to be suffering, starving and stuff, having to ask your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your mom or your dad or your family relatives for money because you keep being stupid and risking too much amount of money to try and pass an account or an evaluation? Think about it, man. But yo, that's it. That's enough for me, anyways. Yeah, use this risk management dynamic strategy. You can change it to however you want. Just ensure that you're risking on a live account. You want to be risking like 0.5 to 1%, depending on your account balance. But yeah, if you ever need help with this, just let me know on the Discord, and I'm more than happy to help. Thanks again.